It's Friday, you know what that means. Soda Giant starts now. Hello and welcome to Soda Giant, the internet soft drink show served ice cold daily. I am your host John, the Soda Giant. It's Friday and you know that means we're drinking some root beer. Today I picked one from Chicago since I'm going there this weekend, so let's get right into the beverage. Alright, so today's beverage is Goose Island Root Beer, brewed in Chicago, gooseisland.com. This company's been around for a little while, not a long time, not the 1800s, early 1900s beverages that we've had in the past. So relatively newer soda making stuff happening, so pretty interested to try this. Of course, naturally caffeine free, made with cane sugar, natural and artificial flavors. So we'll see what's happening there. Pretty excited about it. I paid $1.69 for this bad boy. 10-cent deposit, as always here in Michigan, brings it up to $1.79. So a couple of cents pricier than some of the other beverages that I've had. But let's take a closer look. So the packaging I like, but I don't love. Very kind of semi-plain red star in the middle with white and blue bands that go around it. It says Goose Island Root Beer, Chicago style soda with 100% cane soda down at the bottom there. Sorry about the bluish light. That's what I have right now. So not super exciting package. I was actually kind of shocked when I saw it was Goose Island. I do drink their beers from time to time. They're regular alcoholic type beers, not the non-alcoholic root beer stuff. So I kind of was interested about that. So let's crack it open and take a look at the color. Pretty cool bottle cap. Almost cooler than the bottle itself. Kind of cool. I'll save that one. Let's pour it out. Kind of thin in color a little bit. Not super thin in color, but it's a little light. Let's get it up. Let's wipe the badge off here. Look at that. Doesn't come across as light as it really looks, so I'm thirsty. Let's have a drink. Alright, so let's have a whiff here real quick. Not terribly powerful on the nose. Get a little bit of root beer, just essence, and not much else. Pretty light on the nose there. Let's have a swig. So I am really sad to say that this root beer has very little flavor to it. Little bit of vanilla initially when you drink it, and then not much else. Tastes, a little bit like root beer, but just very empty tasting. Let me give it one more swig just to be sure. Not much to it. Little bit of wintergreen, minty action on the back end. Very just kind of boring. I think the Thomas Kemper I had earlier in the week was far better. I'm underimpressed. I had really high hopes for this, and it's not really doing anything for me. I think I'm ready to make a verdict. Alright, so the verdict on today's beverage, the Chicago style Goose Island Root Beer, paid $1.79 for it. When I drink a root beer, I like to have a lot of flavors in my mouth. I like those flavors to be complex. I like to taste a number of things. I like to have a little bit of anise in there. I don't mind a little bit of wintergreen or vanilla thrown at me. I got very little of any of those things when I drank this. It tastes like flavored water. It tastes like a slushy that's just down to the end and it's melted, and I mean there's just not a lot to it. The wintergreen that you get at the end is nice. The vanilla is kind of boring. You know, I expected a lot more out of this root beer and I did not get it. Very upsetting to me. The package is kind of boring. I'm going to have to go like 71. And that might even be generous. We'll go 70 bottles. You know, it's root beer, so it's got something to it. You know, I'm gonna go 69. I'm gonna just keep backtracking it down because it really, the more I think about it, the less excited I am. I think compared to other root beers that I've had, this is just not as a major do not buy. Get something else, especially when this is 20 cents more expensive than the stuff that's sitting right next to it in the cooler. So disappointing Friday show. I am looking forward to going to Chicago either way. Hopefully the town will win me back since the root beer let me down a little bit. Kind of a bummer, but if any of you are in the Chicago area, please come and join me at Park West for the 7th annual Brendan Bayless and Jake Sininger acoustic holiday show. They are members of Humphreys McGee, the best band on the planet. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to the Midwest. And question of the day. What are you doing to prepare for this holiday season a little early? I am doing nothing because I never do anything early. I wait till the last minute sometimes to do my shopping. I'm trying to change that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Major pass on the Goose Island. Sorry, Chicago. See you guys on Monday.